Oh, let's get this show somewhere good. Oh, piece of paper. eBay stack. When someone's here, audio is good. I need a lot of those tonight. Put this case up here. Get the sheet open, and we'll get going. No, stop. Bluetooth off. Man, these boxes are so weird compared to prior years. Trying to figure out. Looks like a. Hey, take a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm not gonna be able to put all these out at once. They're so big. Maybe we'll put 6 out, rip 6, put 6 more up. Oh, but trash. I need the box for trash. What up? Can you guys hear me good? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does it seem synced? Yes, sir. Nice. You can't see this, but it's stacked very high. Reporting there's Borbo. What's with the ats? I think that's new. Maybe I'm crazy. I probably hit a new setting or something on accident. Alright, let me get this sheet open and we'll rip. Borbo, what was the box you had in front of the picture you took earlier? Was that an old time Allen Ginter box? Pretty cool looking. Alright, here we go. Box 1. Nice safety. Cool. That's what I was thinking of. We used to pick up like, oh, this is very cool. Very classic. Except I need my knife twice now. Yeah, we used to pick up, cigarette boxes at garage sales and whatnot. And that's what I would store my cards in when I was a kid. Back in my day. Alright, let's see some cool stuff tonight. DJ Gore. Boris. Oh, rip. Thanks, Free Armstrong. Hi Sung Kim. and Roger Clemens. I should have watched more of the break last night. What did I just do with my penny sleeves? I just literally put the box down. Atlanta. This has penny sleeves in it. That's not what I was looking for. Because is this the hot box parallel or is that gone? I heard Mantle say at one point, oh, and these are the wrong sleeves. Am I dumb? Oh, there. That's not nearly enough. It'll do for now. Need a Pujols. Raji. Ginter, and a cheater boy. Altuve. Insert. Yudge. Vladdy. Jorge. I know that he was. Yeah, it just doesn't look right. And a Soler. And a fish. Kelp bass. And a Orioles win the World Series. There's not any special backs on the inserts, but I'm just going to penny sleeve those if they're guys like Jorge Soler. No offense to him. Women's track groupie. That feels weird. Callie, Rippy, Wicked Curves, Johan Santana. Cal Ripken, Base Mini. All the fish, anything that's not a baseball player, Will Clark, is going to Chance. It's going to Brevity. Altuve Shiny. Oh, but I might need to get this set. That's pretty cool. Not Scott Rowland as a Cardinal just doesn't feel right. Wait. All right. This is, yeah, it just started, Eric. Oh, there we got a filigree. Jacob deGrom. And a Raleigh Fingers. I think that's going to be a short print. And a Craig George Sisler. And a Blake Snell. Wicked Curves. Can you hear me, Mantle? This is just a base filigree. Yeah, maybe we can trade some Cal Ripkins. Christy Matheson. Edgar Cuero. Normal. And, I mean, there's a Pujols card for you, right? Yep. Volume is low. Just, or maybe someone else that was watching last night. I should have looked up and watched some on where, like, the short prints are. And is there anything that makes them obvious? We got a Chrome. Gibson, Carlton, Soto, Perez, May. Tom May, musician of. Oh, this is the Menzingers. They have a quad in here. Nola base. None of yours were backwards. Nice. Foils or chromes. My chrome wasn't my foils are though. All the SPs are right before the mini. Okay. Dennis Eckersley. Are they three? Is it 300 to 350 or is it they're all going to be sorted together? I should have looked that up beforehand. Chandler Simpson. Buster. Ooh, Astros. Where's Chubby Talks? 300 plus. Okay. We got a rip card out of 199. CJ betting on the horses Abrams and Roberto Clemente base. And that's a chipper. Nope, that's an Andrew. Really? Gosh. Guess I kind of see it. First box. We just need to confirm from Chubbs. I decided to keep him just because I didn't settle it beforehand. Kershaw, McAble, Luis Robert, Freddie for me? Yep. Jackson Churio, Perez. Yep, 314. Okay. I'll try to keep that separate. Tommy Edman. And it is a Ginter back. Wicked Curves, Juan Marichal. Alright. I'm going too slow. Somebody ping Chubby. Clemens base. Benray, Sagano, Ruth, Teddy, Campbell, Caden, Dana. Oh, we got a gold filigree, I'm pretty sure. What's Verdes? Ty Verdes. Oh, I've heard that name. Randy, there you go. Abrams. Ichiro out of 50 for SSK. And Marichal, high number. Nola Ginterbeck. And Andy Petit. Hey, that's... If you're going to pull... Didn't you pull a crazy Ichiro last night, too? Or am I thinking of somewhere else? But I feel like you pulled like a green or something, Ichiro. Burns, Seth Meyers, DJ Mighty. Oh, Eddie Murray, Bat Relic. Luke Keachel, Jeffy Baggs on the Ginterback, and win their first World Series. Blue Jays win their first World Series. The one and only Joseph Cartier. Alright, that's one relic. We get two out of each, right? 2 hits. Which maybe the rip card is Adamas, Marcelo Meyer, Tovar, Altuve, Schodeinst. Red Schodeinst. Definitely saying that incorrectly. Oral Hershiser. Freddie Freeman. This is the insert. Neat little cards. It's like a variation page. Jax, what is this from? I saw this. Jax made an exciting television debut as co-host of MLB's traveling spaceship show, helping comedian, writer, and diehard fan Sarah Tiana explore interesting highlights and clips from baseball. Clements, Mason Wynn, Rogers, Hornsby, and Kyle Schwarber. Did I tell you guys that a good friend of mine went to high school with Kyle Schwarber, was good friends with Kyle Schwarber, got pantsed on stage in the middle of drama class by Kyle Schwarber, and for Thanksgiving had beers with Kyle Schwarber this year. Strawberry. He told me the other day, and I was just like, you jerk. Franchitti, Kyle, I like that pick. That's a good pick. Ginter cards make such good like IP auto cards. Felix Hernandez, King Felix, beaching it. I mean, it's no flex for me. It's a flex for him. When he was talking about, like, I was just like, where do you think he's going to sign? He's like, we didn't really even talk about it. Like, Blick. Hall. John Hall from the Red Clay Strays. Luis Reyes. We got a black border, not numbered. For May, no, not the same guy. This is the guy from earlier. Menzingers. And that is Luis Gonzalez, correct. I couldn't remember his last name, but I couldn't remember his last name, but I couldn't remember his first name. I keep thinking out loud that I need to hurry this up. Spencer, J Ram, DJ Khaled, Matt Shaw, and Ron Santo. So close. Mike Mussina, a regular back. Wicked Curves, Kerry Wood. Jackson, Brooks, Matt, something, Luke, Chipper on the foil, and Cal on the Ginter back. And is that Chris Bryant? Yep. I seem to be randomly selecting what I'm going to actually put in the sleeves. Albs, Acuna, Barrios, Matheson. Oh, and this lady, Emma Roberts. Casey Mize. Oh, Chrome Mini. Jack Morris. Chrome Mini. Regular back. Yucky Robinson. There's an auto of this girl where she, I guess, inscribes it to a person, and that person's offering $5,000, and I'm just like, I bet you get more money than that. Seth Lugo, Jax, Mel Ott, Matt Shaw, Ginterbeck, and the one, the only, the Astros legend. Snapped in a top-down motion. Aldegary, Dylan Cruz, Junksy Noel, Hunter Green, Ron Santo, Alec Boehm. Okay, so that's different. Sutter and Rangers win the World Series. Base back. I mean, here's my thought. So this is just the base. If someone is offering if someone is saying like, these look different. If someone is saying, I'll give you $5,000 for it, and that doesn't even feel like that much for a personalized like Chase Auto thing, then I feel like some dummy out there would buy it. Yeah, maybe more if it was like Kel Thompson or something, but I don't know. Stanton, Gilbert, Walker. Oh, we got a State Bird, Pennsylvania, and Chris Sale. Corey Seager, Powell, Coleman, Holiday, Cal Raleigh, Big Dumper. 220. Kyle Tucker and Trey Turner on the black, and Red Sox reverse sweep Yankees. RIP. Alright. If we don't have a relic in here, then yeah, I guess it is. It's right. It says Rip Card Auto. Fitzgerald. See, this is the guy my wife wants. Grazadell or something. 300, 310. They're all going to get sorted, but still. Edmund Base Mini and Christy Matheson. Alright. We can go faster than that, yeah. Let me clean my area up a little bit better. Alright. Opening the first box, I was like, okay, these boxes are cool, but I'm over it now. Oh, over it. And these are going to get, I'm going to have 12 times that stack size. Okay. Drew Thorpe, Anthony Volpe, Godfather versus everybody. Mark, oh, that's your guy. Boggs, Alcantara, Blevin, oh, Bert, I don't want to flip that over. Oral Hershiser on the mini chrome, and Yamamoto, Wicked Curves. Francisco Lindor, Drake Baldwin, Carew, Ortiz, Martinez, Aaron Nola on the shiny, and Joe Torre on the mini base. And Buster Posey win the World Series. Or these like SV Series victories. Riley Green, Grant McCray, Sorbello, Contreras. We got a Ke'Bryan Hayes, Jim Thome, and a swordfish. And a fried swordfish Thome sandwich. Rachel Nimmo, Sale, Verlander, Caminero. Nope, Grant McCray and Jorge Posada, and another Buster Posey. Wins third World Series in 5 years. What a champ. What a freaking boss. Let me move these, because this is going to get one of them right here. James Wood, McCutcheon, Crochet, Eddie Murray, Nolan Shanuel, Rhett Lauda, Chipper Jones, base mini, and, oh, we all know that face. What a little baby face. Ford embrace the underdog mentality, knock off bunch of people. Rhett Lauda. These are, I've never graded one of these, but they're just, the corners always seem, like the edges always seem so tough. Mix my stacks up now. Gunner, Hall, Bryant, Nacho, Andre, 301, Schwarbs, and Don Sutton, and that's a Schwarbs Ginter back. Weber, Jeter, a Boogie with the hoodie, Suzuki, Conine, 200, Cal on the shiny. There's Ryan Howard, not from The Office, and a regular Ke'Bryan Hayes mini. Big Sean, Reese Hines, Godino, Bregman, Prepon. That last name is familiar. Laura Prepon. Portraying Donna Pincati on that that 70s show. Okay. Sutter. And that's a 3. Light the Night. David Cohn. Colander, we got a relic, I'm pretty sure. Eon, Festa, Acuna bat relic for the Bravos for Jackie. Oh, by the way, Jackie is not getting to watch, but she does want to watch it without knowing what's coming. Mason Wynn. So we don't ping her. Max and what the heck is that? Angels? Is that X-Team? Kaline. Oh, Callaway. Sway. Yeah. River Ryan. Richard Kind. Martinez. Lucina. Down a high number, yes. Logan Gilbert. Base. Dwight Gooden. Wicked Curves. That Wicked Curve set's pretty cool, too. Albert. Alex the Great. Disappointed it doesn't call out the Giants on the back there. Max Muncy, Ha-Seong Kim, Tucker, is that high? George Sisler, and a Will Clark black, I mean. And I knew that, I was going to know that name. Gary Carter. Los Mets win the World Series. Torrey Marshall, Tom Marshall. Jazz Chisholm looks like he should be a not a baseball player. Alec Bohm, Ozzie Smith, Goose Gossage, which is actually is his name like Richard Matheson, Mini Base, and Bert Blevin. What's Goose Gossage's real name? Rich. I feel like I've looked through old cards and Rust, Birdsong, Duran, Bogarts, Larkin. So this is different than this, right? Clemente, Ginter back. And the Yankees win the pennant. Giancarlo. I just can't. They seem different. Why would you get two in a pack? Bo Nix. Just kidding. Drew Nix. May, Pena, Riley, Hideo Nomo. The codes are the same. That's why I thought maybe I'd see Walter Johnson base mini. Mark Bueller. Brent Rooker. Gary Sheffield. Luis Angel Acuna. Kirby Maddox. Roberto Clemente. State bird of Kansas. It's the Western Meadowlark, in case you were wondering at home. Reds, Joe Morgan card. That's really just celebrating the Reds. I mean, I guess they all are. Shohei. Number 132. Andrew Jones, Ramirez, Corbin, not Connor Norby. Dana. Ket. Soler. Base. And Maddox with the wicked curves. Fickner. King. De La. Yogi. We got a Big Sean and a Catfish Hunter. Base Big Sean. Oh, we got something. Nolan Ryan, Tyler O'Neill. I think this is a relic. No, it's an auto. Rookie auto. W.E. Westbrook. Not numbered. I think it's usually numbered on the bottom there. Matheson, Ginterbeck. Oh, we all know who that is. Red Sox legend, Babe Ruth. J-Ram. See if these fit in my normal. They're not that big. Who's got the Red Sox? Chubby Taco. With the hit tonight. Alright, I need my other sleeves. Great. Looking like a schleb tonight. Zahn, Boyd, Paul Skeens, Dave Winfield, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Ivan Rodriguez, 309, Joe Morgan, base, and Fergie Jenkins. Lawrence Butler. Keenan Thompson. Right, yeah. Ricky Marte. Lou Brock. 11, okay. Roger Clemens on the shiny. George Sisler on the A and G back. And another Doyers. Freddie Freeman. So last year's. These are Allen and Ginter. Snell, Brooks, Sheldon, Bo Jackson, Wyatt Langford, Howard, Walter. At 332. Brian Cranston mini base. Sparky Lyle. Jimenez, Cranston, Molitor, DeGrom, Zahn, Refractor, Bogarts, Shiny, State Bird of Maryland, and Yankees again. Got 2 packs there. Making a mess. Clark Denzel, Prepon, Alvarez, Molina, Roger Maris. Ooh, Bill Mazeroski, base mini, and Don Drysdale. Can't believe you saw, I mean, I guess you just saw a picture. Campanella, Imanaga, Livy Dunn, Ballesteros, Hassel. Someone was trying to make the argument, Jones. I mean, she is wearing Pirates gear. Jaron Duran, Edgar Cuero, Ginter back, and I'm going to guess Mookie. Yep. All right, box 2, done. We need to speed up. Or this is going to be 4 hours, right? 3 hours, yeah. I ain't got the... Maybe we'll do some quick ripping. Rip a few at once. A few packs. There we go. 1 auto, 2 relics, 1 rip. Can somebody ping Chubby? Doesn't really matter, but if he's not going to be here, I don't want to rip it. That feels rude. Bliss, Sadducee, Chung, Sandberg, Alonzo, Shine. Bad Boys reach 57 on the top 100. Oh, that's not current. 2000. Oh, elected the House of Representatives. Roy, Bert. Man, so bad at names sometimes. Base Black. Red Sox, Chris Sale. Carey, Elena. Looks like a singer. Yamamoto. Rizzuto is Light the Night. Split Rock. Smoltz. Page, Jack, Snow, Turner, Schmidt. Kirk Gibson. Let me see. Make sure I can knock that down. Kirk Gibson on the shiny. State Birds. Cactus Wren for Arizona. It's me, Eli. Oh, Split Rock. Is that the one that Meat posted from the other day? Kershaw, Abel, Job, Logan Webb. The man, the myth, the legend. 232. Gabby Moreno. Kell. 336. Killebrew. Base. Goose Gossage. Gibson. Simpson. Pettit. Chandler Simpson. Shiny card. I actually do want to do this set. Roger. Hornsby. Yeah, Ginter back is actually what I was meaning. It's a key, cool set. But I wish it was in the big cards, but I don't know how I'd put that in a White Sox win the World Series. Ginter is the set that every year I go into it planning that I'm gonna like singles my way. I usually buy a couple boxes, but 342 singles my way into a, what do they call that? Like the mega set, Max Scherzer. I've never actually done it. Daryl. I've never finished the whatever they call those max set or whatever, where you get every single. But I think that maybe like non-autos, obviously. Dave Winfield base, Wicked Curves. Let me make sure my phone's charging. Yeah, that's okay. Good. We got a relic, I think. Harper, Gwynn. No, we got an auto, I think, because this is the same. Yeah, we got an auto, and it's numbered out of 99. Harper, Banks, Richard Kind. I mean, of them all, I feel like that's got to be one of the better. Shane Halter. He's at least like, everyone knows who Richard Kind is. Master set, that's the word, thank you. Mike Trout, base mini. The man, the myth, the junkie. I don't have any of my thicker things out here. Oh, this is the wrong sleeve, dang it. I don't learn break to break that I need to bring those big ones. I forgot about these thicker ones. 61 out of 99 on the Richard Kind. Scano, Alcantara, Mays. I forget that I was ripping a bunch at once, wasn't I? Daryl, Shiny, Mini, Chipper, Ginterback, and Manny. Manny being Manny. Now let's get back to this. Scott Boras, Cade, Fernando, Byron, Kyle, LaRussa, the Marlin. Oh, LaRussa is a Wicked Curves, Tom Seaver, Joey Grazadell, Gore, Nola, Keith, Seth Meyers, Shiny Chrome, McAble, Shiny Paper, Francisco Lindor, Base Back, Win the Pennant, Phillies, Alec Bohm, Powell, Fitzgerald, Bishop, Ozzie, Yoshida, Brett, Keybran just wanted out of there. Ginterback, Wicked Curves, Barry Zito, Corey Seager. We got an X-Fractor coming. Nice, Lewis. Franchitti. Dario Franchitti, 3X Indy 500 winner. I never would have guessed. Satchel Paige. McCutcheon. Base. Kirby. Spencer Steer. J. Ram, Posada, Campanera, Dean. Reese. Mini. Or SP. Marcus Simeon, Ginterback. And Clayton Kershaw. Let me get some penny sleeves out real quick. I've got them right here. Oh, I've got them right here. We're gonna have Chrome next week. I think I really gotta go look, but I think I ordered a case of Jumbos and a case of Hobbies and some random single boxes. Clayton Kershaw on the shiny. Mini black Jeter. I don't think they can have different backs, but I always check just in case. And Big Poppy. Yeah, draft. We'll get that checklist after the 15th. And man, it's crazy because so last year there's a show. Oops, Zach Wheeler base. There's a card show here that's always like the second Sunday of December. Oops. Satchel Paige Chrome mini fell out, sorry. And last year I had draft boxes at the show that I sold a few of. Betts Mantle. Out. SP. AA Ron. Eckersley. SP. Koufax. Romine. Trout. Moreno. Edmund. Spencer Steer. Shiny. And, oh yeah, today. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm back. Confirm. You see it? I don't know what happened there. Kirk Gibson. Bobby Witt. Yeah, I mean, we were ripping, you said, a year ago today. King Smith. We're going to be a month behind. Even more than Aparicio. That is a high number. Chris Bryant. That's I guess, yeah. CC Sabathia. Dylan Cruz. Terrain. Okay. I think this is a relic. It is. J-Dom. Like in there, crooked too. You see that? Jack's shiny. Nick Kurtz on the N222. DJ. DeGary. Larry David. J-Rod. Rushing. Ichi. Kirby. High number. Bobby Witt. Base. Whitey Ford. Halter. Cole. Zach Wilson. Carlton. Fisk. Skeens. Chrome. Necro. High number. Carlton. Gosh, my leg's bothering me. 1 second. I'm going to put that there, though. Right here, though. I need to stand up for a second. Something's wrong with my leg. It's weird how I got cramp. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, so we'll have, let's see, I think it comes out on the 10th next week. We'll have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 breaks of that. We'll see. Sasaki, Tony Gwynn, Honus Wagner, and Kirby Puckett, Gibson, Arfin, Devers, nice. Jimmy Cepeda, up 311. Jorge, A&G back. I didn't check. Base back. Bichette, Fitzgerald, Correa, Warren Spahn, Perez, Harper. Oh yeah, was like, did we miss a hit? But no, we got that Richard Kind out of here. Freddie has two of these. You've seen a black. This is a nice touch and all. Just like a little. I'll open it better so we can see it next time. But, oh, I'm stealing your hits. Yeah, it's got like a little, like an old Starbucks feel to it. Nope. Did I do that when I opened the pack? Nope, they did that. Being idiots. Being idiots. 115. How many packs per? Stopping. Tyka, Brian Cranston, Chris Bryant, Nacho, Reggie Jackson, Shiny, Nolan Ryan, Black Mini, Joe Carter, Mike Campanella, Denzel, Crochet. Oh, that's a neat one. Oh. Man, Matira Beach, Bora Bora, French Polynesia. I did hear him say last night there's a Siesta Key, Andy Pettit, which is about 15 minutes from where I spent the first 18 years of my life. Tomoyuki Sugano. Was he any good? I've never really heard anything about him, but I've seen him in the releases this year. Shoda, Thorpe, Ben Rice, Shiny, Mookie Betts, another Pujols, Lindor, Baldwin, Acuna, Augustin, Mel Ott, 17, Wicked, Curves. I wonder if you could buy into it like a like one of those. I guess it wouldn't be pick your player, but I just want to buy all the minis. So I was literally just thinking I could do a mini set. But if you were buying that as singles, that would be because you just get so little. Gosh. Chef Reactions, Black Mini. Rust, Birdsong, Scherzer, De La Cruz, Caminero, Casey Mize, DJ Hers, normal back, base back, Dwight Gooden. Gosh, this is going to confuse me. Chris Sale, Martinez, Orelvis, Verlander, McGreevy, Shiny, Bregman, not Shiny. Ginter back though. That's that name I didn't remember. Sheffield, Brent Rucker, Sorbello, Contreras, a Mantle, non-numbered filigree, Santo and James Wood mini, not anything. David Cohn, Andrew Jones, Shohei, Long, Boggs, Ortiz, Wes Bregman on the shiny, and Ryan Howard. These all get backwards. This is box 4 with 2 autos. Nothing out of here yet. Well, we got an auto. It looks like it's going to be not a player. Just a guess by how nice it looks. Oh, even better. It is a player. And the stuff with a heck of a hit. Johnny Bench using every inch left to right. That is insane. I mean, here's the thing, Sadducee. Last year we pulled Wyatt Langford, Alan Ginter back actually. We pulled some of these legends. I was really impressed. I was really surprised how inexpensive they were. But a Johnny Bench, I mean that can't be the case. Andrew, I said Chipper. What? Galen, Richard Kind, Ryan Bliss, the Mariners, Tiger Shark. It was like Reggie Smith, I think. Reggie Jackson, sorry. Gosh, I knew that didn't sound right coming off my lips. Reggie Jackson, Frank Thomas, Jim Rice, base mini, Sparky Lyle, Jimenez, Boogie with the hoodie. Does he always have to wear a hoodie? Is that just his brand? Loiterer, Rice, 1918. Larry Walker, base, Oral, Nolan, Quan. Oh, I messed it up and I got both of our hits in the first. Dookie Butts, non-numbered relic. And Arfin, Leslie, state bird of Nebraska, Western Meadowlark. I feel like we already had a Meadowlark. And the Doyers suck. Let's see if I have even one of the right thing here. I don't. Non-numbered, but that is a hell of a pull. I mean, that is an auto that I don't think any baseball fan would open and not be happy about. And that's I feel like that's pretty rare. Like, because even opening it and pulling like someone that most people like a David Ortiz, a lot of people would not be mad about pulling a David Ortiz. A Yankees fan would not be happy about pulling a David Ortiz. McCutcheon, Henderson, Alvarez, Molina, Ballesteros, Kerry, Carpenter, Shiny, the state bird of Mississippi. Pardon me. Oh, gosh. There he is, Manny. Peter. Yu Darvish. Bo Jackson. DeGrom. Perez, pretty sure. Yep, 3. Paul. Ginterbeck. Bravos. Jeter. Big Sean. Langford. Molitor. Trout on the shiny. On the chrome shiny. Lauren Elena on the paper shiny. Xander Bogaerts on the mini Ginter back. And a Reds. Keenan Thompson. Lawrence Butler. River Ryan. David Festa. Beltre. 300. Abel. Base. And Bert Blevin. stuff isn't even here. I do have some of the right top loaders downstairs. I'll get them before I take pics, so nobody judges me. 3 chrome in the last year. Urshel, Nimmo, May, Carew, Bogarts, Fred McGriff, I think, on the 318. Well, I would have guessed that I knew that Tovar, but I do not. Cesar, base. Jack Morris. Hernandez, Bohm, Duran. Yeah, these just look a little different. And they, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you can really tell from the picture, but the players are a little darker. But it's got the same, like, sheen on it. I don't know. Nightlight. Yakina Bay Lighthouse. Chris Briant. Oh, that's a black, I think. Marshall. Chisholm. That is a 1 out of 10, and that does not. Oh, that does look like a player. That does look like a Cub for Jackie. That is Dansby Swanson. Keene. Harmon Killebrew. 325. Drake Baldwin mini base. Wicked Curves. Zahn, Boyd, Max Muncy, Altuve, Hyesung Kim, Sam Aldegary, Shiny, Suzuki, Ginterbeck, and Luis Gonzalez, James Wood, Livy Dunn, Anthony Volpe, Hassel, Vladdy, Chrome, Larkin, short print, Mini, Chrome, James Wood, Nats, Sutton. It's been a minute since I've gotten to top load something. Jeez Louise. I guess that's my fault because I don't have the thicker top loaders up here. Hey, excuse me, sir. It's funny she had the Braves and the Cubs and hit a Dansby Swanson. Alright, so if you haven't opened the box yet, it's got a little like cigar sleeve. Pretty cool. I mean, I think I could still get a pack out of there. Not much of a security sleeve. Alright, I'm going to try to not just clear one side. Scott Boras on top. Boring Boras, am I right? Remember, don't ping Jackie. I think they're going to try to watch later. Brooks Lee, Ryan Nolan, Mantle, Larry Walker. The state bird of, drumroll please, Wyoming, Western Meadowlark. Okay, am I going crazy? Or do we have just every directional meadowlark? Is this a bird? Alright, this is, I think, an auto. It's not. Hey, but a Prince Fielder? Yeah. Non-numbered bat relic. You can feel it. It's got a little feely hole. Nice and wind shiny. Adrian Beltre, Ginterbeck. Gonna run out of that stack. It's gonna need a boom. Tony Gwynn, Ellie De La Cruz, Moreno Melot, I think is the number. Wicked Curves. Daryl, Shine, Chris, Adley. Surely Brian isn't. No. Short print. Cal Rippey. Cam Smith and the base mini. Kirby Puckett. Ooh, Pedro. McGriff on the short. Marcelo Meyer on the base. CC. Boris. Rhett Lauda. The Northern Red Snapper. And DJ. You really can't play the feel game when you open a pack of these, because 2/3 of them have minis in there, and they really play with the way it feels. Gore, Long, Caminero, Chrome, Harper, Killebrew, short print. Yeah, the short prints are. There we go. Willie Mays on the mini Chrome. Whitey Ford, Tyler Fitz, Verlander, Clemente, Shiny, Ernie Banks on the Ginter back, Pedro, Seager, Powell, Prepon, David, Big Poppy, Honus, 318, Casey, 344, but a mini. Oh, so the minis also have the short prints. Wicked. Gosh, that would be ridiculous. Terrain, Hassel, Boggs, Gossage with another shiny behind it. And yeah, it's just different. I mean, you can really tell, I can tell looking at my phone that you can see there's a difference in those. Ezekiel Tovar, Black Mini, Chris Sale, Alda Gary, Alisteros, Bill Mazeroski, sorry. Yeah, that's the Soto mini variation thing. Smoltz, Sisler, Shiny, Griffey, Base Mini, Kirby, Smile Pocket. Ooh, there's our that was our hit. That's our second hit. Perry Mini or SP. Ginterback Schmidt. Wicked Curve Spawn. Cal Raleigh Base Mini. Freddie. Elena. Boogie with the Hoodie. Wit. Johnny. Short. Munson Thurman Base Mini. Need to move those minis in a second. City Koufax. Christie. Matheson. Lighthouse. Light of Night. Bodie Island Lighthouse. McCovey. Short. Yep. Conan. Sun. Griffin. Base. Fergie. Fitzgerald. Michelle. Bob Gibson. Norby. Festa. Jimmy Rollins. Oral. Hershey. Ginterback. And Red Sox legend. Baby Ruth. I'm going to finish this box and what if for the redemptions they put them in one of those they put them in here, like folded it up and put it in there and you have to like rip it open. That's an idea for you, Tops. I hit the 1 hour mark and we're about to finish box 5. Okay. We sped it up. Drewski, Flatty, Daddy, Ron Santo, Wicked Curves, Catfish. Honestly, I see that Catfish everything, and I think it's Chase Mydroff. I think it's Dennis Eckersley, Tatis, Black, Posey, Bunning, Jim, State Bird, Ring-necked Pheasant, South Dakota, Max Fried, Hank Aaron, and Chan Ho Park, Chrome and Paper. A redemption rip. Oh, you rip it, and inside there's just inside there's a code. And you're just like, what is this? Nemo, Muncie, Marshall, Maddox, Joe Torre, Larson, Don, 343, Schneeman, Ginter, Wicked Curves. I forget I had a bunch of those extras. I forget I closed it out. Yamamoto, Tyler O'Neill, Base Mini, and the Dumb Doyers. And then, what do we think? What do we think? Out of 50, it is an auto. Good. Godino, Luke Keachel, Shiny. Oh, Sway, DJ. That's a cool one. I grew up watching him. I'm cool like that. I mean, right? Was he on? He was on MTV. MTV or 106 in Park? I think MTV. Let's check something on my iPad real quick. This again. Still want to see a double rip card tonight. And let it be someone that's here. So we can rip it right down the middle. Tyler, Graziday, Fermin, Perez, Bunning, Tatis on the mini, Nolan Ryan, Posey. Oh, well, fly right past that. Anthony Volpes, R.I.P. to the Dream, Joey Graziday, Perez, Tony, A&G back, Kirk Gibson to McKenzie, Soto, Matthews, Cruz, Larson, no mini, Trevor Hoffman, Scott Boris, Horton, Locklear, Free, PCA, Gore, McGriff, Base, Royales, Young, 348, Machado, Base, Joe Musgrove. Oh, Boris on the shiny. Ooh, Poopy. Nope. Poipu Beach. Kauai, Hawaii. And Joe. Yep, Carter. Clayton. Shokshaw. Mattingly, Machado, Gilbert. Tim Raines. Don Mattingly, mini base. Baby Ruth. John Kenzie. Cade. Horton. Kyle Tucker, A&G Beck. Catfish. Jax. Robin Yount. Which, was there a Robin Yount auto last night? Freddie. Base. Jim Palmer. I think there was a Freddie or a Robin Yount auto last night. Jeffy Baggs. Ohanian. Halter. Rockies. Oh, yep. Matt Holiday. Rice. Freddie. Justin Henry. Malloy. Betts Chrome. Craig Biggio. High number. West Quaddy Head Lighthouse. Pedro. Will Clark Shiny. Wilson Base Mini. And Nats. Gosh, that doesn't look like Juan Soto. What do I know? Let me drink water. Let's keep the dream alive with another auto. Auto or rip, auto or rip. Ichi right off the bat. Honus. Sway. Base. Felix Hernandez. Fernando. Dylan Cruz. Brooks Lee, mini black. Altuve's. Not a mini card, just a mini man. Mazeroski. State Bird. Who's keeping track of Tennessee Mockingbird? Juan Marichal. McGreevy Arfin. Chipper. Reyes. Bryce Terang. Shiny Mel Ott. Base. Walk-off. Twin NLCS. Andrew. Simeon Reagan. Tommy Edman on the filigree. Perry on the high print Jazz on the A&G back. Dennis Eckersley, he does have one. I'm not crazy. Solar. Bobby Witt. alkaline base. Let me move this, put these stacks back here so they don't get knocked over. They've reached their max height, deemed by me, not OSHA. We are right at halfway, so it's a good time to, nearly halfway, I should say. But just look at all those minis. If I could find a case or like a multi-case break and it had a mini spot, I guess there's, well, yeah, no, you wouldn't get the rip cards. They wouldn't be yours. And I think that's the only way you get the autos. That doesn't seem too crazy. All right. Just a relic out here so far, right? Just singular. Oh, just kidding. Sadducee. What is it? Ray Witch. Josh. Bench. Ortiz. Chrome Mini. Johan Santana. Honestly, this is all going to get sorted. I'm just going to make one big stack of those. Ben Rice, Reggie Jackson, Chapman, Shaw, Sisler, Corey Seeds, Shiny, Mandarin Fish, Altuve card, Sagano, DJ Khaled, McCovey on the high number, Boras on the base, look at Curves, Matheson, Gary Cruz, Cal Ripken, Louder, Godino, Chrome, Powell, Abner, Shanuel, Nolan, Ginter. Oh, I didn't put that there. Put that there. Red Sox. Durang, Witt, Schneeman, Crinchetti, Finn, Wynn, Guerrero, high print. O'Neill Cruz, base, Chris Sale. Am I misremembering or did we get short of the hit? Seager, Powell, I'll look real quick. Trio, Clemens. Tyler Shiny. Or was that two relics? I'm not remembering it correctly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'm misremembering. Guess that was the Volpe Tatis box. Alright, back half. I almost said back 9, but I don't want to confuse anybody. We got I think we got a gold filigree coming up. McGriff, Crime Dog, Matt Shaw base, Trevor Hoffman, Rip It. Who do we think that is? I mean, I think I gotta know who that is, right? Phillies, double rip card. I think Cards is in here. Schmidt, 40 out of 50. Schmidt and Steve Carlton. Eddie Murray. Pacific Football Fish. The Royals, Alana, Bliss, Robinson, Killebrew. Perez, base. Musgrove, everybody must have fallen asleep. I'm boring everybody. Nolan Shanuel, Shiny. Salvi, Mini, A&G back. Arfin, Pettit. Okay, I thought it was gold. I'm blind, apparently. Paul Molitor, base. Honus Wagner. Jackson Merrill, Mini. Trying to multitask. Yes, you are more focused. You're usually my guy, Borbo. You keep me going. Nacho, Shiny. Black Mini, base. Rockies. I don't know, we'll find out. I would think it would just count as one hit. But I wouldn't be surprised. It's like my leg is losing. It's like I'm sitting in a way that's... Let me try lowering this a little bit. Oh, it is lowered. Let me try raising it. But it's like I'm sitting on a... That's maybe better. We'll see. Although now I'm like much higher. Feels weird. Kobe Mayo. Garrett Cole. Schmidt. Judge Chrome. Mazeroski, high number. Chrome. Ben Rice looks like such a little baby. Wicked Curves. Ichi. Seiya. We got a Lighthouse. Pigeon Point. And Wanso. Boyd. Contreras. Gaylord. Merrill. A&G back. Clayton. Chokeshaw. King Felix. Boogie with the hoodie. Just the last name on here this time. Konai. Sutter Black. Nemo. Andre Dawson. Base. Bob Gibson. Cray. Reggie. Tigerfish. And Sutter. Riley, Nola. It is a tricky rip because it's like you've got minis every little bit. You gotta check if their backs are special. You've got a base card every little bit that you've got to check its back if it's special. I think that's an auto. Relic. Gosh. Gary Sheffield. Oh, Dodgers, Gary Sheffield. David Festa. So the double hit does not count as 2 hits. Benintendi, Ginter back. Lindor. Machado. Flatty Daddy. Adele Amador. Base. Steve Carlton. Pedro Shiny. Zorby. Zebby. Black Mini. Poppy. Campanella. Griffey. Allen. Filigree. Dick Allen. Bunning. State Bird of Ohio. Not St. Louis, not Missouri. The Cardinal. Tom Seaver. Jorge Shiny. PCA base. Phillies. Yeah, Alec Bohm. Okay. Jimenez. Sasaki. Alonso. Dawn. Larson. Adele Amador. Ginter Beck. Barry Zito. Giants legend. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, right, that's just the shiny. Sandberg, regular. Chipper, shiny. Corey Seager, base. Kirby. Should go hair in the back of my throat or something. Cy Young. JJ Bleday, base. Wicked Curves. CC. Roberts. Luis Reyes. Shiny. Halibut. Jeter. Bo Jackson. Tim Raines. Christian Campbell, base. Whitey Ford. Big Sean. Rogers Hornsby. PCA A&G back. All right. I'll just put this up. Zero. I should block the other rip card, huh? If cards or Chubby joins, we'll rip it. Otherwise, we'll ship it. You Buster. Cal. George. Warren. Base. Mark. Oh. T. Grace. Borbs. 3 rip cards. Borbs. Cam Smith, shiny. Marky Mark. And the Ginter back. Nolan Ryan. Philney Crow. George Kirby. Ripper, he says. Rip it after this handful. Bert Levin. Matt Olson. Fermin. Just a reminder, whatever is inside the rip card is Borbos. Tony. State bird of Washington. Willow Goldfinch. Oral Hershey. Royce Lewis. And Mickey Mantle Base Mini. All right. Jackson. Sorry to do this to you. Feels thick. Could it be redemption? Just kidding. I don't think that's the thing. Ben Rice. Really thought we were going to see an auto. So it's a just a Ben Rice SP Mini Rip SP. Mini Rip SP. I'll leave that on there. I mean, hey, that's a good rookie. And it's going to stop at Mantle's house first, so. For a hot second, I thought it was going to be a red auto. But I don't know what that checklist is. Not that he doesn't have one, but I don't know. Surprised we haven't gotten. I mean, we've gotten 2 numbered cards that aren't autos or rip cards. Reese Hines, Ginter back. Andy. JJ Baudet. Yoshida shiny. Arch Madness for the cards. Give that little rice guy a mantle if he wants it. Keep it, gotcha. I can do that. Aparicio. Base. Blake Snell. Logan Gilbert. Ichi. Aaron Nola. Shiny. Snailfish. Ugly. Adamas. Big Christmas. Christian Campbell on the chrome. Curbs. Moreno. Base. Jack Morris. Colt Keith. Shiny. Colt Keith Mini Ginterback. And Chris Bryant. Legendary Cub. Chris Bryant. Nice. Whenever I pull a good Red Sox, it makes me wonder how Petey's doing. Oh, there we go. Is that a red or is it an orange? I think it's an orange. There's a numbered card. Cy Young. Let's hope it's a big name. Chan-Ho Park. John Drysdale. Just make sure. Oh, it's a relic. Oh. Mark Teixeira, 14 out of 25. Ryan Sandberg. Seahorse. Tim Raines. Dalton Rushing. Base. Randy. Sparky Lyle. Base. Petey. Polar Bear. Carlton Fisk. A&G back. Dalton, or Kevin? That's not right. David Festa, not numbered. Robin Yount. Jimmy Rollins mini base. Dwight Gooden. Thurman Munson. Shiny. Barnett. Is that from that band? The Men Singers. And that name, I don't know. This is neat and all, but I mean, it's a shiny. Remember dealing this card as a game piece equipment of uniform from the featured athlete, but may not be from the event depicted in the image of the card. Tina, what are you doing? That's our hit. It's the sensor that Altuve was wearing when they were cheating. Willimains, Biggio, Martinez, Pedro, Chrome Mini, David Cone. Adele on the door, shiny. James Wood on the cool mini. Ryan Howard. Pee Wee Reese. Nacho. Angie. Hideo Nomo and Ken Griffey on these slightly differing shiny papers. Barry Larkin. Manny. Pee Wee Reese. Rick Dick Allen. Jim Rice on the A&G back. Greg Maddux. Dalton Rushing and Nui Beach. Fuck it, Thailand. I don't know if I said that right. I've always wanted to say it out loud. I probably Did not say that right. That's it. Pocket. Cards must have dozed off. I'm about to doze off, I feel like. Let me move some of these precariously perched base. Enough space with these last 4 boxes. The hard part for me, my wife usually helps me do some sorting. Well, she doesn't for a while, but she used to. But Ginter is tough for her. You know, the Lawrence Butler card is obvious. Blake Snell card is obvious. Not really giving me great examples. Andres Jimenez. There you go. She wouldn't know who to put Ty Cobb for. She'd have to flip over and look. And she knows Jazz Chisholm, but if she didn't know his name, she'd probably think that was a Oh, we got an auto. We're back, baby. Kyle Schwarber. PCA Shiny. Jackie Robinson. Ginterbeck. Leonomo. High number. Mackenzie Gore. Base. Johan Santana. Sizzle with the Drew Romo. Auto, non-numbered. Logan Gilbert. Shiny. I don't think Sizzle ever hopped in at least. But hey, rookie auto. I know Ginter. The show I was at last weekend. No, I was at the card shop, and there was a guy looking for Drew Romo stuff. Hershiser, Wicked Curve, Yaki, Yaxon, Mini Black, Bubby Posey, Ketel Marte. Let's put that stack on top of packs. It's getting late, although it's really not. It feels like it is. Playa del Rey, Santa Monica, for sale. Cal Rally on the silver, or the shiny. Juan Marichal on the base, and Jonah Heim. Good try, Eli. I mean, Drew Romo's one of those guys that's like Hunter Goodman this year. Like Hunter Goodman, there was some stat about Hunter Goodman where he was leading maybe homers for catchers. No, that's not the case. That was Cal Raleigh. I mean, maybe NL catchers, but he's a Rocky, so you don't even hear about it. And I don't know anything about Drew Romo except that I've seen him in the releases this year. Cole, Edgar Quero, Sway, Marichal, Lindor, Chrome, Wicked Curves, Mike Schmidt, JJ, Blooday, Royce, Lewis, A&G back, Kirk Gibson. Raleigh. Fingers. Schneemann. Base. Here's one of these dark shinies. Are they only old players? Maybe that's what it is. Eastern Goldfinch. I mean, am I going crazy? Or are we getting the same state birds? Or are there a dozen goldfinches that are state birds? Shohei. Casey Mize. Carlton Fisk. How many goldfinches could there possibly be? Every once in a while, one of these packs just is the goldfinch just like, or do you think is it the same goldfinch, or are there dozens of kinds of goldfinches? I am not a aviary expert. I have not done a big year or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. Oh, I ruined that one. Kobe hold the Mayo. Zebby and Festa back to back. I had the Orioles. Oh, I did. I ruined it for myself. Birdsong. David. That's not an auto. Oh, this guy. Skylar. Larkin. He was in the Pitch Perfects, right? Am I crazy? I don't know. Nick. Don't ask if it hurts, Kurtz. Andrew. Benatendi. Reese. Blaine Hines. Logie. A&G. Chuck Shaw. Eastern. There's one other species from another state. You're telling me there's only 3? I've read about 100. I've read 100 different states tonight that have the goldfinch. DJ Hers, Raleigh, No Fingers. That's mine. I don't have to stop on it. Oh, thanks, leave it. The state bird has to be Loons, Minnesota. Is the state bird checklist 50 cards? It feels like a crazy question to ask, but I feel like they would do that. Bagwell, I think, is yep. Nacho Alvarez, Bob Gibson. Hard to get through sometimes. Salvi, all 50, nice. Whale shark. Is there oh yeah, bald eagle, right? The bald eagle is the the bird of our nation, the bird of freedom. Oh, we got a green chrome out of 99. Ellie De La Cruz. 74 out of 99, which I believe was his average number of errors per week last year. 74. He was shooting for 99. And the Reds is the stuff. Beltre. Jace, regular. Wicked Curves. Corbin. Alcantara, Chrome, Refractor. Churio, Shiny Paper. Dizzy Dean, Ginter, back. White Sox, we looked at this already. I don't know how to say that guy's last name, so I never say it out loud. Marshall, Thomas, Rice, Jimothy, Matthew, Olson, base. Steve Carlton. Gosh, this I'm sorry, I should have muted myself. I'm sorry. I'm a jerk. Roger, Clemens, Tyler, Locklear. I believe he's a D-back now. Pulled a lot of him, unfortunately. Santo, high. McGuire, base. We're cruising. But I am drastically dropping downhill. Yeah, every once in a while I see a player I feel like I hadn't seen him yet, which is not a huge checklist. 300 on the normal. I imagine the short prints start at 301, not 300. Every once in a while, yeah, I'll see a face. I'm like, I haven't seen that face. I know that face, and I hadn't seen that face. All I know is if I see a redemption, I'm going to lose my mind because I've not seen any redemption. Well, of course, then we pull another one back to back. I've not seen any redemptions posted that, I think they're all the not crazy bucks. Lark Bunting, Colorado. Max Fried. Kobe. You jerk. Stay home. Xander Bogarts. Shiny Paper. Hideo Nomo. Buster. Gosh, what a man. He's going to lead us to victory. Albies. Boogie with the hoodie. Lou Brock. Normal card. Jackson. Job. George Brett. Jackson Holiday. Ginterbeck. We haven't had a cool one of those either. One of the minis. Austin Riley. Shiny. Walter Johnson. Black. I don't know where you go. David Festa. Not a short print. Aparicio. Seth Lugo. Base. Don Drysdale. Bregman. Jorge Kirby. George. And Lion's Mane Jellyfish. I'd pee on each one of you if you got stung by a jellyfish. I'm that kind of friend. It's a good thing, by the way, in case you're wondering. I think it's jellyfish. Let's see. See if it works. Jason, you said you're busy, real busy the rest of the year. But are you going to go to the flip show next weekend at the Von Braun? Frito-Lay. Base. Sparky Lyle. Greggy Shiny, Christian Campbell, Ginter back. That's, I think we're still due. No, we're due. Oh, there's a bunch of backs. Okay. I thought I was going crazy. Teddy Boy, base. Chandler Simpson, Ozzie Smith, Oral Hershiser. Can't, gotta go to Nashville. Lou Bob, shucks. I was gonna be. Um, at this moment, I'm planning to go. We'll see. Boris Rizzuto. That's a cool one. Bobby Witt. David Cohn, Clark. Bogarts, Riley. Trey, Shiny. Royce, base. And Ryan Howard. Yeah, we've looked a couple times when we fly out here. I'm surprised how much cheaper it is out of Nashville. We have some friends that live close to the airport, and we've just parked at their house. We also save on parking. But when we flew to California, oh shoot, 2.5 years ago now. 2.5, maybe 3. And yeah. Yount. Cat. Base. Scherzer. Ooh, dang it. Dansby. Swanson. Double Relic Bucks. CJ Abrams. Rawitch. Joshua. Red Sox. Biggio, high number, yep. State Bird of Wisconsin. How boring. The Robin. That's kind of cool. Milwaukee Brewers, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? Milwaukee. Jose Altuve. Jackson Holiday. Don't answer my question if I was wrong. Oh, yeah, nonstop is definitely gotta go up there. Wyatt Langford. Pee Wee Reese. Corey Seager, A&G back. Warren Spahn. Sung Kim. Christian Yelich. Base. Alright. Oh, jeez Louise, Rich. Just gonna tap those minis and they. Alright. Volps. Verlander. Mantle Chrome. Dick Allen. Mini Aaron. Chrome. Wild Curves. Alex the Great. Kyle Tucker. Shiny. Light the Night. Diamond Lady. Night House. Kel Green. Base. Wicked Curves. Raleigh Fingers and Alec Bone. Yeah, I'm starting to think these are only. Maybe these are only the short prints. That's 328. The short prints. JJ Bleday, A&G back. Necro, DeGrom, base, Wicked, Curves, Catfish Hunter, Jaron Duran, Tomoyuki Sugano, and Buster Posey. Alright, those boxes left. And this would be, 3 rip cards. There's no way to know what's in the rip cards. There is, but Grant's here. Does this mean what I think it means? Two boxes remain, yep. And you, I don't know if you saw, you had Astros, right? Yeah. Jordan rip card. Let's go. Power. And they kind of stick. Harris or Maris, Masataka Yoshida, base. Blake Smell is the Flowers. Amy's Bet. Andrew Jones. Justin Henry Malloy. Alaska Willow. Ptarmigan. Ptarmigan. It's probably just ptarmigan, like pterodactyl. Morgan Johnson. Shodendist base. Jack Morris. Boba Shet. Salvi Perez. Ted Williams. Seth Lugo. A&G back. Attendee Mike Musina. Ernie Banks. Space. Kerry Woods. Kerry Wood. Wicked Curves. Let's see. Max Fried. Don Sutter. Great White Shark. King Felix. JJ Bleday. Seth Lugo. Shiny Cat Dennings. A&G back. Andre Dawson. Max Fried. A&G back. Juan Marichal. Donna. Big Christmas. Augustin base. Big Christmas. Verdes. Cat. Mike Schmidt base. Dennis Eckersley. Oh, another one of these. Hunter Green shiny. We got the Kevin Alcantara. Fun one. And Scott Rowland. I don't think Seymour, Allen, and Ginter is on my list. I feel like maybe we just had better luck last year. I feel like we had pretty good luck. Still a box and a half, but still. Tough thus far. Kevin Alcantara, mini black. Randy. We got an auto at least. Sweet. Mike Schmidt, Goose Gossage base. That non-player spot. Jackie. Edgar Cuero, shiny. Grace Bay, Turks and Caicos. Oh man, I spent some summers in the Turks and Caicos. Lou Brock, Ivan, Logie, Marky Mark, Ernie Banks, Hunter Green, Angie back, Christian Campbell. What's the other sway over here? Out of 50 and a base. Well, we got another, at least this one is not a relic. Rookie, 17 out of 25 for the Athletics. Could it be Jacob Wilson? Backup Rookie of the Year, Jacob Wilson. Yogi Berra on base. Levin, base chrome. Dizzy Dean, shiny. Denzel Clark. Jim Tomei. Light the Night, Mission Point. Oral Hershiser. Juan Marichal on that shiny. Dizzy Dean, base. DeGrom, base. Oh, and then one of these was Burt Blevin. Jackie. Colt Keith, base. Christian Yelich, A&G back, and Don Sutton. Jacob Wilson, 7 out of 25. All right, last box. Let me move some of these to the back here. Minis. Lots to sort. And I need to enroll, Jason, I need to enroll your daughter into doing some sorting. Pairing Pokemon cards are those weird figurine things. The Boo Boos. Ah, it's one of these backwards cards on the front. Thanks, Top. We've had 3 or 4 of these boxes like this. Finishing up the night with a box of nonsense. Okay, well, I mean, as long as this is not a relic. It is an auto out of 99. It is a rookie. And there is a Michelle Fitzgerald base. And it is Ty Madden for the Tigres. Right, yeah. For Borbo. Romine. Cat. Bichette base. Ty Madden. 55 out of 99. That's neat. Kurtz, Amador. There's just stacking cards there for no reason. Ichi. La Jolla. Shores. Hideo. Nomo. Should do it for Pokemon. Nice. Gilbert. Base. Drewski. Shiny. Martinez. A&G back. And Posey. Tyler Fitzgerald on the bottom. A&G back. Morgan Wheeler. Sasaki. Chanho Park. Goose Gossage. Corbin Carroll Mini. There you go. Base Mini. And Carroll to follow. Boba Shet and a black Fergie Jenkins base. Well, black, but Shown Dice. Goldfish. Look at curves. Rice. Michelle Fitzgerald. Corbin Burns. Doyers. Trouty. Mari Chal. Nolan A&G back. Don Drysdale. Moreno got Bob Gibson. Shiny. Jimmy Chung base. And Andre Dawson. High number. Alright. Half a box left. And we have, I think we have a hit in here. But odds for 2 autos. Maybe we could have an auto in a rip. Jim Tomei. Hermit Thrush for Vermont. Zebra. Very Larks. Oh, Gold Mini. Mark McGuire for the Cards. 15 out of 50. For the Cards, going to Cards. I have some mini top loaders. I'll put that in one. Mini top loaders and sleeves. Grant McCrae, A&G back. At least we had a neat card in these last handful. I flipped that over and looked at it, but I don't have the space. Didn't really look. Carlos Correa, Roger Maris, Tony Gwynn, base. CC Sabathia, William Fichter, State Bird, Western Meadowlark. You son of a... You're telling me there's only 2 of those Meadowlarks? I don't know. Or is that a different one that I was saying earlier? Alright, last 6 packs. Man, we were shooting for about 3 hours on those first 2 or 3 boxes. Got it under 2:30. Once we finish this. It's Young, Godino, Johnson, Christian Campbell, Chrome first. Marky Mark. King Felix, Shiny, Lou Brock, A&G back. Phil Necro, Mike Musina, DJ Khaled, Base Mini, Max Scherzer, Brooks, Taylor Brooks, sports journalist, Ethan Zahn, Jacob Wilson, Mini Black, Rawich, Sutter, Light the Night, New London Ledge Light, John Smoltz, and Matthew Boyd, and Adrian Beltre, base. Honestly, I didn't watch all of Mantle's, but looks about on par with his picture he posted. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so 9 autos. No, 13 mems. 1, 2, 3, 4 autos. 3 rips. 5, 6 autos. 7 autos. Am I just that bad at counting? Rip, rip, rip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 16, 20, 22. 13, 16, 22. We should have 24. Oh, gosh, yeah. That's all. That one was throwing me off. Black. Only 1 rip in Manals. Oh, we got 3 rips. I guess there's that. And we don't know how that shakes out. 6, 7. Yeah, gosh, did I say 6, 7? I guess I did. I counted. And we got 1 numbered relic, 3 numbered autos, 3 rips. That was pretty good. Not as bad as it seemed. It's just not. I mean, these are pretty good. Time Madden, I don't know. Sway, I mean, that'll do decent, I would think. Richard Kinda, that's a cool one. And Johnny Bench, I mean, gosh, not a lot to show. I may not take pictures until tomorrow just because there were some people that wanted to watch it. And I'm pretty tired. But, I mean, Johnny Bench, Richard Kind, Sway, Ty Madden, Sway, Drew Romo, Jamie Westbrook. And Astros, Phillies, and Tigres hit on the Rips. Rips have been brutal. Yeah, I mean these might be. I'm sure when the people get them, they'll show us what they got. And they could be decent. And then 3 numbered, 4 numbered, regular sized Ichiro, Swanson, De La Cruz, Wilson, and Marky Mark, 15 out of 50. Sweet guys. I will see you a bunch next week for Chrome. Any of those, all the rip cards are numbered. You've got one right here, Chubby. 199 double is out of 50, and this one was out of 199. Do you want to see what's inside yours? You do have a shipment coming soon, so I could get this out in that, and you could rip it. All right. On that note, I'll get this posted. I'll take picture. No, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow for the pictures. The wise words of Prince. If it was yours, Borbo, we ripped yours. 774. 1 out of 10 is neat. 2 out of 50 feels like a good number. I'll get that guy in a mini sleeve. All right. I'll see you later. Lots next week to rip. Chubby's chances are ending in 3, 2. I know one. I wish there was a blue foil filigree. So you're getting a Relvis Martinez? Got him. See y'all. Not showing up on the feed.